Also a room full of introverts.
Yes.
Living introverts, yeah. 我觉得这个 angle 不错，因为我很萌，显得很美。Anyway, I'm here at Jalan Pemimpin. Actually, I don't know how to pronounce that thing lah, but so I was thinking that my friend actually run this place. Quite a cool place. A lot of creators use this place, so here to check it out. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. Okay, 我kiap了. Why am I so nervous? You know why so nervous? Why am I so nervous? 可以不要 nervous 吗？Okay, I'm going already. She's too shy. Is she a orange or a tabby cat?
She's a tabby.
Tabby, yeah. Okay, so they are actually my classmates from Boomer, but I feel like it's a room full of like content creators, right? But also a room full of introverts.
Yes.
Living introverts, yeah.
And I see how we do meet. Hi, I'm Melvin, right? You are Joe, right?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh my god, then after that, right, I came in with so much energy, and then I see them like introvert vibe, right? And I like,
Yeah.
tone down. Actually, right, from what I look like what I see, right, I thought this place was even bigger.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, correct. Which means know how to make use of the space. That's why it looks bigger.
Yeah.
And I would see why you don't have kitchen place, like kitchen pantry. Because subsequently, I need a place for like kitchen pantry. Then I asked him whether he can provide or not.
Yeah.
But then
I requested for vanity. I think we're just requesting stuff now.
I mean, a vendor can request a bed, right?
Yes.
So which
I
can.
know, right?
You have been doing this for very long, right? And then when you did, right, you don't have a studio place, right? Why suddenly you want a concrete? Because rental is so expensive.
There's a little bit of like recklessness in that. I initially wanted to find a space to be an office only, not a studio. I was online looking here and there, saw a space that is bigger. And like, hey, the price is not so much of a difference, but it's a lot lah.
Yeah, it's still a lot lah.
That's why
How
I
many
say
square feet?
Yeah, how many square feet is
1.2k.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
1200 square feet.
Yeah.
Behind there, there's a small little room lah. Full of emotion, want to find a place, and I just.
You have no like founders. It's you alone only.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was telling you, right, we're also looking for office. Then
Yeah.
after that, eventually feel like, you need a place to create lah.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
really need a place to create. If it's just an office, right, then really I feel waste of money. If there's no at least like a living room setup. So Joe, because you yourself are also a creator, right?
Yeah.
I also see you keep looking for a studio place.
Yeah.
Why?
I think the thing that goes down is that how well created you want your
Quality,
content to
huh?
be. Yeah, and then for me, because like the space that I have don't have natural light. So that's one of the requirements that I look for, right? Everyone wants natural light, so it's very natural. You want something that is a little bit more curated, or a space that has, like you say, for example, the bed set up. You don't have that space if you really need to shoot at home. Yeah, and then studio is the best way, like the best approach to it, because of the space that is given. You can do like multiple things. And I think one thing that is a very flexible one that I saw recently is that I would rent the space with different creators. Because look at it, you see, right? This is a 1,200 square feet space. You have one spot, you have two spots, you have three spots. There's like key spots, but there are so many angles else in between that you can shoot. It's so wasteful if you don't collaborate as well. And I think it's all about creating a space where everybody can come together to do it, right?
Yes. I tell you, I love it when Joe is alone talking.
Why?
If I put her in the crowd, wow, she don't give me any words on it. I think from last time until now, right? This is the first time I hear her talk so much.
No, I can yap a lot.
But I really like that idea, because actually that's where I'm trying to push my business forward, this studio forward. I'm trying to convert it to a creative lab. It's very true. She said a few creators come here can all film different things. The other time I had like 5 creators here. They're all filming their own content.
But like the sound won't it be like overlap or like they just
But they never use audio lah. Unless if you're
Oh,
doing
voice
content with
over.
Yeah, if
audio.
you don't do like long form where it's very stationary, right? You don't do
Voiceover.
voiceover, you don't do talking to one, you just do like hand shots, OTDs, whatever it is, right? You don't really need just one space. And it's very wasteful. Think about if you rent one space just to shoot one, you don't really have the flexibility of like doing any other things also, right? It's quite wasteful.
Also, like recently, like my girlfriend say like, can you don't always shoot at home? Like, can you don't expose our living room place? What if you got one letter, then people zoom in, they can
The
see your
privacy.
details.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, something that okay lor, I will consider. Yes, correct.
But I think it's like the space that gives you the energy also. When you're like a very curated space, you feel very inspired to like, hey, why not just try this?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we are very stuck with what we want to do. And the number of angles you can get in a house, right? In our own house is like
Also,
big.
I think one thing I really love about like here right, is he got C-stand. Yeah.
Everybody come here do top down shots.
Yes. Yes.
On my green
Yes.
checkered carpet.
Yes. Show cleavage. But you know, like I don't know, you know this like oh my god, Adrian.
Yeah.
He always use and then he literally bring the C-stand on.
Yeah. Discipline also, because I think business owners, it's very easy to don't really have discipline because you have all the freedom in your life. I spent my first year in my business just doing the job as it comes and doing the work as I feel. But I think now, starting in my second year of my business, I'm beginning to see the value
Routine.
of having routine and discipline.
And like time block time.
Yeah, because every new business owner, right, they say, wow, freedom lah, you know, I do everything right. But then again, if you're not like slave to your boss, you become slave to your clients, ma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, all your clients, they're not your clients, they're your boss.
Yeah.
Because you're serving them and you're doing.
Yeah.
But in a sense, you get to choose your boss.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but end up you actually work more hours than when you work in your normal corporate 8 to 5 lah. So having discipline actually helps, like, you know, your mental health.
Correct.
And helps you keep your life right lah. I mean, sometimes work-life balance, everybody say work-life balance, right?
Yeah.
I think as business owner, then more responsibility on your own work-life balance means you have to have a bit more discipline.
So like for example, the creators that rent this space, right? They are also your clients in a sense lah, right?
Yeah.
But in a sense that, do you find it even more meaningful because they are same as you are creators also, and then when they put up the work, like how do you feel?
Nice, I love it. Actually, honestly, I really love it when they put out content, then my space is in there. I mean, as a studio owner, I love it because okay lah, marketing, right? But number two is like you feel like a piece of your work is also out there lah. Yeah, because I mean a lot of time is spent on designing the space. I don't know if y'all follow me, but my space looks different every like 2 months.
But why?
Boredom. Okay lah, not boredom lah. It's just a little bit of like inspiration.
But
here
that's
and
good
there.
actually, because
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have to calm down again.
Yeah. Because I truly believe that the trends move, right. The space will die out lah. I mean, if today I have 3-4 creators using my space, using the same look, I doubt everybody will just continue looking because the whole space looks the same every single time. Yeah. So.
Do you have a team though?
No, I do it myself.
Totally you.
Yeah.
I do see a team though.
Sorry.
Like
theme?
team.
Oh, theme. Yeah, I have a theme lah. It's Maximalism.
Feels it.
I can see Lynn throat using this space. Lynn or someone decided to make
Special
a
guest.
yes.
Special appearance.
I got cat's meow. Hello, ayo, why you purring? Why you purring?
Sorry.
Scared of cat.
You scared ah?
Yeah.
Come on.
Why you scared ah?
Huh?
You got kena?
No, I just don't like cats. I'm sorry.
Okay, go.
I look like I like.
But the thing about cats, right, is like they like
I think
to
他很喜欢我的。
they go to
Yeah,
people
that don't like them.
That don't like them. They are like that one.
Yeah. You need to You need to have your game on.
If you go to them, right, then they'll run away.
Yeah. So you need to go to them. Joe, do it.
Now he thinks you're playing catching with him.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Do you buy this or you Taobao this?
Taobao.
So a lot of your stuff Taobao.
Yeah.
So should I just go?
Which is your most, okay, don't say your equipment lah. Which is your most expensive item?
So far.
Yeah. Oh. Which you Taobao? The
that
blue-
one,
the blue
Taobao. This one not Taobao. Because that one I Taobao but spoiled.
Which one? Which one?
Oh.
The
You want to
the
see?
one over there.
I'm going to see.
Which one? Which one?
So you were saying it's spoiled. Why is it
The
spoiled?
one of the leg broke.
Also when it came, when they deliver, it's
I
spoiled.
don't know. I used after like 3 months break. Yeah, so the material not very good.
Wow, I don't dare to sit now.
Yeah.
But why But why break? Just break.
Just break around. And not very comfortable, I feel.
Oh, I know, cause you got the. But it's still firm lah. It's nice lah.
Yeah, but it's not very comfortable. Like, I don't know. It feels like for 小孩子做.
How much yeah?
This one,
Yeah.
$150.
Oh, okay leh.
Yeah. Good to look at lah. Not very nice to
I
see.
want to sleep already.
I'm thinking of getting for my house, but I don't have to buy yet.
For Taobao. Taobao is always the white color one there.
But I feel like so far, Taobao is like hit or miss.
I must go and try one. But so far it's so important.
It's the only thing that is real.
So far it's so important. It's the only thing that is real.
The only thing that I didn't Taobao.
Oh.
This one show. I think can sleep.
This one someone is very deep inside.
Does this come from with it?
No.
No. What? You very good to 搭配 ah. You got an eye for it ah. Is it you will secretly want to be an interior designer?
Yeah, like, I secretly really want to be. So you all got any interior designer? You want
Hey,
intro?
yeah, we were talking about like how we wanted a interior designer showroom
In
to
the space,
combine.
right?
Yeah. 哇，这样讲话会不会那个 neck 会 like 断啊？
会有一点。
Yeah, I'm very surprised that you're a musician. Do you know I'm a singer-songwriter?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get the pain, and your one is even more niche. Is you do for films.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. But then, so is there like a favorite item?
In my space?
Yeah, your most favorite.
Actually, my most favorite item is my bed.
Your bed, but it's a new edition only,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Actually, this mattress from where?
IKEA.
Oh, 你二话不说 you just buy, just for her request.
No, okay, so I actually wanted to create a bedroom set.
Oh, already.
Just that got nobody request, so like nothing.
Nothing is done lah
nothing to
until
make
someone
me-
is
Yeah.
make you want it lah. I love that carpet by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so you love the bed only,
Yeah,
or
I
the
love
bed
bed a
sheet,
lot,
or like why? Because you sleep in it or what?
Yeah. Last night I fell asleep on the bed.
When you create that space, right? Like what was in your mind?
The bedroom. I wanted it to look like not typical lah. I wanted to have that maximalistic look also. So first thing I go Pinterest, see what they have out there.
Mirror.
Yeah, and I think I also wanted to not spend so much money.
Money.
So the only thing I bought here is the bed and the bed sheet.
Cause if like bed frame or 就
Expensive.
expensive
Yeah.
now.
My bed frame is a pallet.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a blue pallet.
how you get it?
Neighbor, I asked neighbor, do you have pallet can give me?
Like the wooden one
She got me a plastic one.
But it's
So
good
it's a
enough,
blue,
right?
and it's blue in color, so
Oh,
it's like
okay.
match the space.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so rare.
Yeah,
Wow,
then
you're very
like
good
by
eh.
this shelf, 也是从下面偷的。
You're just creating a space for yourself. lor.
Yeah. So the blocks is
Wow.
I take from downstairs one.
Wait, how the concrete eh?
Concrete 是 downstairs 拿的咯。Yeah, then the wooden plank
This person.
is part of a crate.
Yeah.
See, look like a calculator, right? But actually 是一个
a sampler.
It's a sampler 来的.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's this?
Is to control my TV and fan. It's an infrared controller.
Concrete.
So my entire space is
For a concrete that you stolen, right? It's actually quite clean.
yeah.
How come Like you refurbish it or what?
Sorry,
Did you refurbish it?
the concrete?
Yeah.
No leh. So
It just came
Just
like
came
that lah.
as it is.
yeah.
这样干净.
Yeah, I don't use the word stolen. I picked up from.
那个烂给你来的. Oh, I'm very impressed Wow. So you smart home your.
Yeah.
So smart. Okay, wait. So like how? Like this one, like they already come in with us.
I bought smart plugs. Yeah. So when I have clients
Very good
here,
also.
sometimes I don't need to be inside here.
So like if they forget to off certain lights, everything
turn
you
off
can
myself.
control. So smart.
Yeah.
For creators out there, if you are looking for a space, this is definitely something that you should come lah. And Melvin very nice one. You request for anything, right? He will just
you put a disclaimer there.
he will just pick up items for you.
Yeah.
No,
Hopefully my neighbor throw things that I can okay.
What else are picked up?
Picked up
No, you asking what is he do himself one?
Printer.
Right, there's one that he 3D this
Yeah.
whole entire space.
The dragon
is
呢？this one dragon 是哪里来的？
真的是买的吧，自己装的 Lego。
No, I think one thing that you have is you're very practical and very on the hands-on person.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Like I painted the walls
He,
myself.
he do a lot of research.
Yes.
Yeah.
He printed the walls.
I painted the walls myself.
Or you painted the walls.
Painted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you confirm got white paint inside. You
A
confirm
lot,
got white paint. Yeah.
Yeah.
You with this you yeah. Why Jalan Pemimpin?
This area.
Why this area?
Why here?
Yeah.
Initially, I think everybody looking at Tai Seng. Just that it's too saturated. Many studios there.
Yeah.
Traffic is bad.
Yes, it's very bad.
Yeah.
All the driving school, everything you want to
Yeah.
come in very bad.
And then like peak hour traffic is crazy.
Yeah.
And I like because it's quiet. And not a lot of other studios are here. Compared to me and Tai Seng. Still got a few there lah.
Yeah.
Compared to Tai Seng, it's not. So I'm planning to build like a creator space lah, a creator lab, like a community.
Okay.
For creatives to come here, sit down, brainstorm, collab, and then create content. Can run events, can run workshops.
Can. I suddenly got a vision like we can do like a creator audit battle, something like that. So I imagine like before the event,
Yeah.
you will create slides, right? And then I can imagine the creators all sit here, then we go through the slides, right? So instead of I pitch about myself, right, I audit you, like for example. So I will introduce your brand and everything and how I feel about your brand, just to see whether is it aligned to what you want,
Oh, that's
right?
nice. Yeah.
And then after that, like give you like free audit like that, but it's
Yeah.
quite
Yeah.
interesting, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I think creators don't tend to
Can get rules a
from-
bit.
Hey,
Yeah,
rules,
yeah.
rules is one thing, but you really get to learn because a lot of times creators don't know themselves enough. Yeah, we are quite blinded with our own blind spots.
Huh?
Yeah.
Very content geek, I love it. Okay lah, I think that's it for the talk lah. You got any more questions?
Any more
No, I want to
questions?
玩那个猫了。
我看你在那边想。
我要抱哈。
I think one thing is you were thinking of having a bigger space, right? Where do you think? Still this area?
Likely this area.
Will you expand ah? You want to expand ah?
The larger space.
If you have the funds, you should do like bigger, and then you sub to people to do it, to
Yeah.
create like the whole entire. You know how like Vietnam they has this like whole building is just cafes and all this. There's this one
Yeah.
for it. You should do some. You should. I mean, it's a
Wow,
good
that one
vision
really
to
need
have
a
that.
lot of like partners one eh.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's growing in that sense where creators can come together to create this together. Creators can all come together to get this space. We one space by one space by one space, but ultimately this whole entire becomes a hub for it.
So like
Yeah.
incubate,
Go-to place,
incubate, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I think it's quite cool lah. If anybody want to hit me up, right? Like quite
Potential.
cool.
I think the kind of shift is that creators are coming out to create studios now. It's no longer producers or art directors that want their own space, and it's usually all white spaces.
All creators.
Yeah.
Right now, it's really cozy home spaces.
Yeah.
And that is the market to like really
The niche
venture,
lah, yeah.
Because we can do live stream, we can do a lot of things within the space.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct.
I think, especially much so in Singapore. I mean, if you're a content creator overseas,
Yeah.
it's easy lah. I mean, houses are bigger, spaces are bigger.
Yes.
Things may be
But
cheaper.
the
You
rental is never.
But you can make a very nice space at home if you're not in Singapore. But Singapore, unless you really have the funds.
Yeah. So like you know like US creators, I always envy their space because they like high ceiling or like you like those New York
And it's very nice.
brick wall
Yeah.
kind of thing.
But in Singapore, all you get is, I mean, most of us is HDB.
Or like void deck. End up doing void deck.
Yeah.
Void deck talks. Welcome to void deck talks.
Yeah. So like, it's so hard to find a space to, like, even if your space is very nice, your house, but where to put camera,
Yes.
right?
You can't
Like,
set up.
You don't have the space to put a camera.
I would love a system lah, but a system at home is really
No, I don't think
Overkill lah.
Yeah, you probably just want to stick it to the ceiling.
Yeah.
You can't do much with it.
stick it to the course.
Yeah. So
What's the theme that you have with your videos? I think it's easier.
Me, ah?
Yeah. Like, what do you want to ask? What's the difficult question that you want to ask? when
I
you
think
come?
like my personality itself, like I grew up being a very 因为我是最小的
Yeah.
so I grew up being like very like people pleaser that kind of thing.
Okay.
Right? So 我一直 like also be it with my friends or what 我都是 like 为他着想 you know that kind of thing. And also like the idea of like you know you stepping out, right, you actually see clearer. I think my struggle, right, is the ability to step out and see my content or rather my brand as another thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got here a lot of advice lah. They
Yeah.
say the best way to be productive and efficient, right, or like creative, right,
Yeah.
is to must learn how to step away and to see your brand as it is lah. But now, right, because I manage so many brands,
Yeah.
right, and I always thinking for them that kind of thing, right.
Yeah.
When it comes to like my own brand, right, I feel very drained and
Yeah.
no idea.
Yeah.
But I have to persevere in a sense that you have to just keep picking up and do lor. Yeah. So I think that's my struggle for now. Yeah. To a point that I feel like, oh, is it maybe possible to like just give up my own brand and just be someone that is very good at producing other people's brand, no? So still in the midst, yeah lor.
Maybe ask Melvin is the same thing because I think he produced a lot more also, right? Yeah, like when you think for other brands, when you are producing for someone else, although it's a different team, it's a different perspective, but I think as creative is that we always feel a part of us inside. There will always be a style, a format, or something
It's true.
that even though we're working for every other people, you could see yourself in it.
It is.
Right, and I think
It's
that's
very
the-
obvious.
Right, that's one thing about it. So
Yeah.
maybe we can also ask Melvin, how do you look at it? How do you tackle with that? Your own versus
Like, is it necessary? 有必要吗？
maybe I'm lucky enough to have a client who is like somebody I respect quite a bit, but somebody who's also very like own vision driven. Me to learn to not be so hard up upon like what I like. Yeah. But I think that's when you run this like a business lah. You work for people, help other people make their videos. The difficult thing is to
Like the question is, you let other people use this space to create. Do you use this space to create?
yeah. So that's the thing.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, the truth is that I create quite a lot of things lah for myself. The thing is, it doesn't go out because like they're not good enough.
Aiyo, imposter
you didn't go for her
syndrome.
workshop. I think basically a lot goes down to how you see it. I make it at a point where I see myself as a brand. So
Yeah, have to. You have
I
to
see it
yourself
as a
as a brand.
business and I see it in a way that's why I don't care so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise you put too much emotions in yourself, you burn out faster. Yeah.
It's true. OK 啦，我要买玩猫了。拜拜。
妈，你把它
我要
带走。
玩猫了。我要玩猫。Hi, I want to carry you, can?
Has to be manja kind, is it?
Oh, you're so much better than my cat. Don't like already.
He only can be carried for like
Oh well.
a while, then he don't want it.
Okay, let's take photo.